Hello everyone, this is one of sometimes we get questions from our fans about, exactly what are the piles who are city dwellers doing with an RV. And what we're going to do today is chronicle one of the favorite things I have to do here at the BDVC RASO, which is pump out the black water tank. And if you don't know what that is, it is exactly what you thought, black water tank. So I'm gonna, first of all, you have to put on the disposable gloves, critical, because you don't know what's gonna come out of there. But in my outflow valve, I've attached what's called a backflow flush, and I'll show you how that works. And right now I've got that valve open. It's also got a clear plastic so we can see the little nice pasties coming out. And attached to it I have what's called an emascerator pump. And that's connected to a mobile battery so I can be mobile with it. And what this will do is this will pump the sewage about 100 feet down to our septic tank over there without any reliance at all on gravity. So we're about ready here to have some fun. So Julie, when we get started here, kind of zoom in a little bit on that elbow. That'll be the interest to our people to see what's coming out there. So everything's connected, the valve's open, and now I'm going to open up the black water tank and turn on the macerator pump. Let's have some fun. Uh-oh. We have a problem.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? The pump is dead.
I don't know. It's back up. It's bullshit.
Why is so we're back. Blown fuse in the pump, just like everything else around here. When you're living in paradise, you gotta drive an hour to get something. So I had to drive to town to get a fuse. But I think we're gonna go now. We're gonna open the valve and we're gonna hit it. And let's go. You can see that it's pulling all of the sewage out. The pump is emascerating any pieces of paper, and it's pumping it through this garden hose all the way 100 feet down to the septic. Some of you might be wondering, does it smell? Healthy sewage does not smell bad. So the key is, as my Uncle Daryl says, water is your friend. So you want to make sure that there's lots of water in that tank and the natural nutrients will break down the sewage. And the emascerator pump will take care of the rest. Okay, you can cut. So what are you doing, Miss Julie?
What?
What are you doing?
I cleaned it.
You're cleaning the toilet?
Yeah.
What are you using? You're using the Unique Toilet Bowl Cleaner.
Yep.
So what she's doing now is basically cleaning the bowl at the same time, and she's also putting more water in, the top down, and she can stick this utensil down into the tank to actually spray the sides of the tank. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to basically start letting the water out again. So now we've drained out the sewage from the tank, and now what we're going to do is flush the tank, and that's where we use this backflow flush. So what I'm going to do, basically, we want to be able to fill the tank back up again from the outside so that we can get the pieces of sewage that are caught on the tank on the outside. So what I'm going to do is shut this valve so we can stop the water from coming in, and then we're going to turn on the flush. So what this is doing is it's basically backfilling now into the tank. It should actually fill up all the way through the pipe and actually fill up the tank. And we fill up the tank, I don't know, almost full before we empty it out again. So you can see, like right now, the water is somewhat clear, and then you'll be able to see when we're done here that it's still cleaning out stuff from the tank. All right, so we've now it took about 8 minutes or so to fill the tank. So we've used the back flush valve to fill the tank with water, with clean water, now going back up. And now what's interesting is now we're going to open the valve and drain it out again, and what looks like it's very clear right now is actually going to turn to be something really dirty because of the fact that what that water did was it backfilled, and it's starting to take more scum off the sides of the tank that'll drain out now. So this should be interesting. So here we go.
That was really interesting.
And you can see that the water is a little clearer, and as it gets further down it's going to start to get darker, and then as it's just about flowed out, it should turn brown. And then if it does that, we know we're doing the right thing, because we're actually getting all that stuff that's sticking to the side of the tank. So you can still see that there's stuff coming through. Hobby's interested in it. And there's still pieces of paper and certain solids. You can see the water's darkening. Yeah, that'll happen. So it's cleaning, it's doing its job, it's cleaning out. So you probably want to do this like maybe twice more and it'll be totally cleaned out, and then you won't have any problems with smell or anything in your tank, and it'll be good to go. So hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this lesson on living boondocking in Hayward, and check back for another video someday soon.